All right, everyone. Hello and welcome. And today we are going to talk to Ritashree, who has made it to ISI this year in her first attempt. And she's going to ISI Calcutta. And many, many, many congratulations, Ritashree. So happy that you made it. And today she's
Thank you,
here.
ma'am.
And today she's here to share with you her journey of preparation, the ups and downs, the everything, because it's a journey, it's a long journey. So again, she was with us for 2 years. So it is a hard work of 2 years that she had to go through, and it's culminated into ISI. So Rita Shri, how does it feel?
I'm relieved, first and foremost. I don't have to give any more examinations, and like I'm there, I'm done. And ISI was my dream institute. I always wanted to get into ISI, and I didn't prepare for anything other than ISI. I mean, I wasn't quite interested in going to JNU or IGIDR. I just wanted to go to ISI.
Wow. When I was your age, I didn't think I had a choice. I was like, जो देना है दो, जो जिसमें हो जाए बहुत बड़ी बात है. No, that's really good to have that focus. I think Ankit had that focus. Ankit sir had that focus. That मैं जाऊंगा तो that's how it contradicts. Like whenever I talk to students, I say everywhere apply. He talks to students and says, no, what's your focus? You only aim for the best. So, anyways, so that's great to hear. And so, how was it? How was the preparation journey for you? Like, if you can highlight, what are the key factors that you thought contributed to your success?
I have been with EduSure for 2 years. I did the Eco Masters course when I was in second year, and I did the Eco Topper course when I was in third year. So I started with Eco Masters, and in both times we did get the student portal. So in Eco Masters, we got the student portal to understand and do the sums from Hall variant. There was the Hall variant workbook and the Hall variant videos that Sir used to put up, and some the basics of SKM and ISLM in second year. I used to watch the theory videos then religiously. I used to go through them, and I used to go through how all the sums are related to the theory part of it. And that helped me understand the concept behind those sums. I don't think I did any sums mechanically. And this is when the portal came in. I was very well versed in navigating the portal from a very nascent stage of my preparation, which was very important to me, because I EduSure gave me that access to whatever knowledge I needed at that point of time, and it was so easy to access that portal. It was not rocket science at all. And the way the portal was designed in both Eco Masters and Eco Topper is that the portal, there was a scale of difficulty, and the portal navigated it little by little. So nothing looked as difficult as it would from a layman's gaze. And then I got into third year. I think I started preparing properly from November third year. But since I had been more or less in touch with EduSure's portal and the classes, I used to attend them regularly, and the concept videos, the understanding part of it was no longer that big a problem. Then from November, I could go into hardcore problem solving. So how I did it was, the portal is arranged in theory videos, and then year-wise sums for every chapter. So I used to watch the videos, theory videos first, twice, thrice, as long as, and then ma'am, you and sir, you put a lot of focus on definitions, so that, and the nitty-gritties of those definitions, so that if a sum or a concept, many ISI sums come this way, they give you something, but there's a concept behind it, and you have to understand those words by the concept. I used to watch those first. I used to write all the definitions down, and then I used to move on to the sums in the way that the theory videos had. I mean, we had the classes recorded in the video, and I used to do the sums done in class first, then used to do homework. The homework part was very important. I never skipped homework. I was very methodical that way. I never skipped homework.
That is
So,
amazing. That is amazing to hear.
so ma'am, the Excel sheet that you had,
Yeah.
if someone follows that, then half the job is done. I mean, you just look at the videos, you do your homework, that's it. You're pretty much set till December. Then you go into much more rigorous preparation. Then you, up to December is, I think, concept building time. After that, you go into time management, because time management is key. I know ISI is very lenient in terms of time. You have 2 hours and 30 sums, which is peanuts. It's very easy to accomplish 30 sums in 2 hours. But the fact of the matter is, ISI sums are, they make you think. So in order to truncate that into 2 hours is required. And then I started problem solving. And then the PEB portion came. That was something I was really scared of. So then I realized that having done the PEA part in my earlier preparation, having watched Ankit Sir's videos and your videos, I realized that the PEB part can be broken down into smaller, more manageable, more understandable portions. And then I can go through them in a way that is not too dissimilar to the PEA portion. So that was where the portal helped me a lot. I mean, I owe so much to the portal, and to it's very evident how much effort you put in that portal, because it's so easy and accessible to us students. It's not difficult to understand at all.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I realized the importance of portal again because there was a student, I saw him in the doubt class the first time, maybe in February. The whole year had passed. First time, I said, you come to my classes? Do you do my course? I have not seen you in classes. He said, ma'am, why is it required? I just go through the portal. It's so well organized. I don't need to sit in the classes.
Yeah.
And I said, I just come, I'll just do doubts now and I'm done. And
No, I think attending the classes is important because, ma'am, you and sir are very approachable. I mean, if I wanted to ask a question, I could do that. I mean, and I have asked very stupid questions. Like, sometimes they are recorded. I mean, sometimes I have asked something that is in the video and I just
no, I understand that happens. But it's just that the time constraint doesn't allow us to repeat things as many times as we could. But yeah, I completely understand that because it's not easy to understand things in the first go. So even if you've heard it, you may need to hear it three, 4 times, before it actually goes into the head. Which is why we keep saying ki repeat karna padta. You can't just watch the video once and expect ki everything is gone inside. Doesn't happen.
I think I did my revision in 3 parts. Once everything, then again once, then again once. Ma'am, to be very honest, I didn't study much for college in 6th semester. I am from St. Xavier's College, and thankfully we had our exams early. We finished everything in April. So I don't think I studied much in the 6th semester. I was on the portal. I was doing my Dornbush, Fisher and Blanchard, like you said, in macro class.
Yeah.
And I was going through Hallvarian, and I didn't bother much about 6th semester.
Okay, your Xavier's professors who are also Ankit Xavier's professors are going to be after us now.
No, I stayed. I did as much as, I mean, we have a saying, "Jotota na korle noy." As much as is required, the bare minimum I'll do. Rest.
I know it's a challenge because you are doing MA eco preparation. Some people are doing MBA preparation. I mean, it's a lot to do in 1 year. So yeah, something will have to be taken lightly. That usually ends up the college studies usually end up being that. Yeah. So all right. So the preparation, I heard you talk about how you use the portal for your concepts. Then how did the portal also help you for the problems, like the solutions of the problems? You were telling me about that.
Ma'am, what was important about the portal was there was not only did it teach us to give the solution to one sum, like there was like, I can remember ISI 2019 question number 2.
Ankit will be proud of you. He wants students to know the question number and the solution.
ISI 2019 question number 2 answer is 2000. ISI 2019 question number 3 answer is 1800. And these were sums I was scared of, because these were from those conceptual monopoly and perfect competition sums, and I think my personal preference would lie in macro solo and in micro consumer behavior. So I used to go through those sums. ISI 2015, question number 2.
God.
PEB. I remember these questions, and I used to go through those on the solutions line by line every time. Why is this happening? And there was a time I just memorized the method just by virtue of doing it so often. So these were my problems. These were my problem areas, and I used to go through them. And after a point, I realized that when I'm doing one sum, I'm getting the concept for another. So not only do the solutions prepare you for doing the sums that you're searching the solutions for, but they will also teach you to think on how to solve other sums. And then there are different solutions that like you can reach the answer in different ways. This is more applicable to the maths portion of the question paper, because I was speaking to, when I was at the interview, I was speaking to some of my fellow interviewees, and I say my year, question number 1 for maths, it was like the maximum and minimum distance. So they took diameter, and I took the distance formula and minimized it. So this was also something that was very evident in the EduSure solution videos, because there were so many ways in which we could approach the solution, and there was no hard and fast rule to understand something or to do something. We were very comfortable in whichever method we wanted to follow.
Yeah, that's very important. You have to ultimately choose the path that suits you, And I always say this, Samkith and I have such different styles of teaching. We are completely different. He's very mathematical oriented. I'm very logically oriented, completely different styles. But yeah, so you have to kind of choose your own style.
Yes, ma'am. And then again, there was something which is very important to me. I saw some YouTube videos as well prepare from everywhere, as I thought. But the most important part in EduSure was that we never threw shots in the dark. We never looked at the options and thought that, okay, this will be the answer, this will be the answer. Whenever we ticked an answer, or we chose an option, was an option, or whenever we take an answer, there was no guesswork involved. I mean, I can personally, I can say for myself, I knew why I was doing in whichever area. I knew what I was doing wherever I was doing it in. I mean, I never took up guesswork for any question, because it's very important to know what you're doing, especially in ISI, because I don't think ISI leaves you a lot of space for guesswork. So
Guesswork would usually be wrong.
Ma'am, in no video did you watch Sir tell us, okay, you can look this option is. Sometimes you did give us that as a second option of solving the question, but whenever you taught us how to approach the solution, or whenever you taught us how to solve a sum, you always gave us a step-by-step explanation for whatever we were doing. It was never a shot in the dark.
Yeah, try that. All right, great. I think that's good to hear. So in short, if you had to sum up, if your juniors ask you that, in short, give us this portion of how we do it. So in one line, how would you describe what are they supposed to do?
This is difficult. Be methodical in what you do, follow the portal, do your homework. That's it. And after that, you'll be prepared. You'll be very well placed by December. After December, you can just focus on time management.
I think that's a great advice, that try to finish your syllabus by December, and then post that, just concentrate on problems and making sure you're doing enough number of questions in the time that's allotted to you. Yes. All right. Thank you so much, Ritashree. I think it was wonderful chatting with you. I really enjoyed this. Thank you so much, and all the very best for a very bright career.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I owe so much to EduSure. Thank you for helping me make it here. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, Ritashree. Thank you. Bye-bye. Enjoy.